My name is Stefan Paul. I'm a dentist in the center of Zurich, and it's my pleasure to share some ideas with you about the use of endodontic posts and core built-up materials. If we look into the literature, we find data that tell us that any further weakening of the tooth structure is to be avoided in order to fit the post, leading us to some general recommendations such as, number one, always the smallest diameter of the post should be used. Second, a post should always be used if there is more than 50% loss of tooth structure. And thirdly, if we consider aesthetic aspects, then glass fiber reinforced or ceramic posts are preferred over metal posts, obviously due to their light transmitting qualities. Now, if we consider physical properties of posts, then there are conflicting opinions. Some authors stipulate that dentin and posts should have similar moduluses of elasticity. Some others, however, claim that a more rigid post would guarantee for a better longevity. Unfortunately, we do not have clinical studies to support any of these theories, why this question has to remain unanswered until now. If we discuss built-up materials, then amalgam has served well for years, and in terms of dimensional stability and strength, by far is better than any of the other materials. However, there are disadvantages such as discoloration of the dentin, which is not really helping when amalgam is used in the anterior dentition. Therefore, composites with their good flexural strength or ceramics with their good compressive strength are materials that are preferred in the anterior dentition as a built-up material. Now, finally, if we look into a recently published meta-analysis about the longevity of various post materials, we find that glass fiber reinforced posts or ceramic posts fractured more easily compared to the metal posts, but that the fracture pattern was more favorable in terms of a potential clinical repair. All these data taken together tell us that glass fiber reinforced and ceramic posts seem to have a very promising clinical use, and for sure will be the way to look into in the future. According to modern clinical practice, 3 to 4 different materials have to be used when it comes to endodontic post cementation, core built-up fabrication, or the cementation of final restorations. Modern dentistry in composites still relates on methacrylates, which makes it possible to combine a bonding of one manufacturer with the cementation system of another manufacturer. However, it would be very desirable to have one integrated system. Weldon recently has developed such a material called the ParaCore cementation system, consisting of a dual cure composite material. It comes with a chemical cure bonding system called ParaBond, consisting of a non-rinse conditioner and a primer A and B. Now, ParaCore and ParaBond can be used for either post cementation, core built-up fabrication, or the final cementation of definitive restorations, which is why Caltine calls this technique as the monoblock technique, since it is a truly time-saving procedure. The following clinical case will demonstrate you how these materials can be used in a clinical setup.